During February, the Lakers had the best defense in the NBA, 107.2 defensive rating to be exact. Pretty crazy turnaround considering in November to start the year, they were ranked 25th. Then a tad bit better in December, 15th. Then all of a sudden in the new year, they have turned into one of the best in the NBA. Out of nowhere, JJ Redick deserves a ton of recognition for this because, quite honestly, it felt like they were going to struggle all year long defensively. And the thing is, it really all started with the addition of Dorian Finney-Smith. First off, he brings that contagious hustle. For example, he gets caught on a screen, so Luka helps, then LeBron takes his guy as well. So now his priority is the corner. Pause it here. You think it's a easy pass and three, but he's running like his hair is on fire. No easy three given up. He passes him off to LeBron, and the rest is history. But guys, seeing that type of rotation in the film room the next day, that sets the tone. That makes everyone else better. He's consistently doing things like that, and it turns out with him on the court in 606 minutes, the Lakers have 107.9 defensive rating. Keep in mind, that's good for a second best defense in the league pace. The Orlando Magic are currently second with a 109 defensive rating over the whole season. And what they have as a defensive unit is versatility and buy-in, and they are a bunch of dogs right now. Players such as LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt, pretty much everyone in their rotation can guard multiple positions. And if they get blown by, you have size behind them. Not necessarily rim protection, but they got size. And they've been on a string defensively, communicating very well, ready to help the helper. And early on in the year, JJ Redick was running a switch-heavy scheme, but with D'Lo, Austin Reeves, and others, it wasn't working. Now they have a roster to execute the game plan. The attention to detail is apparent. It's on another level right now. They are swarming shooters who they don't want shooting off of the three-point line. But if there's a suspect low-volume three-point shooter out there, you better believe they will live with those attempts. That's what they want you to take. And in February, the main starting unit of Austin Reeves, Luka, LeBron, Rui Hachimura, and Jackson Hayes have played a total of 44 minutes, the most of any lineup during that stretch. They have a very impressive 102.1 defensive rating. And then the lineup right behind them is with Dorian Finney-Smith, Hachimura, and LeBron tag teaming at the 5 position instead of Jackson Hayes. 30 minutes have been played with this small ball group, 103.3 defensive rating. The main difference between these two lineups is offensively, the small ball is producing more, 119.2 offensive rating with Hayes out there on the court at the 5 compared to a boosted 127.6 offensive rating with Finney-Smith at the 5 or whoever. And I think a stat that showcases how gritty and tough they have been as a unit lately. Keep in mind, a lot of small ball lineups out there. Despite that, over the month of February, the Lakers were 8th overall in rebounding percentage. And a lot of this great defense is helping their offense. They've been great in transition all year. Over the season, they are top 10 in fast break points per game. With this defensive improvement in February, they're 5th in the NBA, averaging 19.2 fast break points per game. They also are just deploying defensive-minded hustle guys off the bench that do all the little things and love rotating on defense if they need to. It's like JJ Redick is saying, okay, we have LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves. I think we can figure it out offensively, even if we have a few shooting liabilities out there. No matter who's on the court, we'll figure it out. Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent have been so key for them lately. Even a guy like Jordan Goodwin has been giving them good run and constantly getting steals and loose balls and rebounds. Vanderbilt is just like Finney-Smith, where ever since he has been in the rotation, the Lakers defensively have been different and they've been winning more frequently. In 210 minutes with him on the court, the Lakers have 108.2 defensive rating, 9.9 net rating. They also have a 12-2 record with him playing this season. He's just been a winning player for them. He's the perfect example of how to change a game without scoring. Versus Denver, you saw that right away when he checked in the game. Immediately, he gets a steal. It leads to offense. I mean, he was picking Jokic up full court, basically getting in his head, and then eventually he draws an offensive foul. Next, he gets another steal that leads to a fast break. He draws a foul, and it turns into a flagrant foul. All of that happened in 2 minutes of action. It gave the Lakers momentum and helped them win his minutes. Just an annoying player to go up against because he's picking everybody up full court, denying them off the rock, getting through screens 24/7. Hopefully he stays healthy because he's been so key for them. And I mentioned Jordan Goodwin. I want to give him a shout out because I love watching him play because he's playing for his life out there. He's trying to get a guaranteed contract. And as a 6'4" guard, he's averaging 3.8 rebounds per game in just 16.9 minutes per game. The three-man lineup that JJ occasionally brings off the bench, Gabe Vincent, Vanderbilt, and Goodwin, are locking teams up. 30 minutes played together, 83.6 defensive rating. Goodwin and Vincent as a duo have played 64 minutes together, 100.8 defensive rating. Lastly, Vanderbilt and Vincent have played 105 minutes together, 102.3 defensive rating with them on the court. Their bench is all about defense and hustle. But none of this is possible without LeBron buying in defensively. He's been cooking on that end lately. Just listen to JJ Redick via Corey Hansford from LakersNation.com. If you watch our basketball team every night and you've watched our team now for the last 6 weeks or so, LeBron is playing at an all-NBA defense level. He is, and now people may have perceptions of what he is as a defender. I watch it every night. He doesn't get scored on in isolation if teams do try to target him. He blows plays up. He's always in the right position, shifting, recovering. I think there was this perception of him at this age, like conserving energy. No, there's no conservation of energy on that end of the floor. He's played elite defense now for a while. That's all I got, though. Let me know your thoughts below if you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Most importantly, have yourself a great day, and peace out.